Welcome to the Legends of Podcasting. I'm Ross,
I'm Rob.
and we're here for episode 2 of Halo.
No Stu
Stu's
this
not
week.
with us. Yeah, he's on holiday, enjoying himself with his family.
Lazy
So
bum. Yeah. I don't
he'll
know.
be back next week. But
Priorities,
hopefully,
man. Priorities. You could be
yeah.
you could be on holiday with your family in the sun, or you could be here recording Halo. What are you gonna do?
Oh, right. So last week on Halo, bit of a crazy opening.
Yeah.
Um,
It felt like watching a replay of a match, in the old 360
yeah,
days. It's
they
just
didn't hold anything back with the old killing people, blowing them
no.
up.
It's,
Um, yeah, it was what do we have? We had the UEG sort of first contact with the Covenant,
yeah, I quite like that
and
they're going
then.
with the really early days of the war rather than going straight into.
Hmm,
Well, I know they're
we're
not
gonna.
really following the plot of the games, but going straight into the Halo sort of thing. So.
Yeah, yeah, showing us sort of the war that was before Covenant. Hopefully, humanity's going to try and have to band together rather than be at war with each other.
Hmm.
But then we also had the Forerunner tech thing that was found in the cave that he touched and had
Giving him
some
some
sort
weird flashbacks every time he touched it.
of.
And he was drawing it in one of the flashbacks as well, which was
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. If that was
So,
him or his brother or somebody he knew or something.
hmm.
But yeah, and then what was it? Then he was told to kill the last like
Yeah,
sort of survivor.
survivor. Because why
Um,
not make the UNSC full evil? Okay, fine.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like,
Um,
hmm,
and then I feel like him touching that artifact
hmm.
changed his mind, like the way he thinks and is a bit more human. He didn't want to
It's,
kill her.
well, especially if he's been brainwashed a bit by the Spartan program to make him more of a
Mm,
compliant soldier, and that's sort of woken him up a bit, and
yeah,
that might be what's going down
it
there.
definitely. If I feel like up until that point, he probably just followed orders because they even said that he was their best asset in the
Hmm,
war.
hmm.
But now he's sort of gone off with her at the end. Um, and I'm guessing they were going to be chasing him, finding
I don't know, because didn't
they want to kill the
Halsey?
target and then find out what's wrong with Master Chief, I
Well,
guess.
because Halsey told the rest of the Spartans to back up the chief as well. So
Hmm.
and it almost looked like they were going to go like completely kill all of
Against
the
the whole
Marines.
army,
Yeah,
yeah.
at one point. So be interesting to see that. I get they had to take his helmet off at one point in the episode. I hope he's going to put it back on again. I don't want to see him completely helmetless the whole time.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like if he's on the ship just talking to her, he can take it off. But when you go out onto a planet or wherever he's going, just have the helmet on all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
time.
Especially if he's going to be going to combat, you're going to need that
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
protection. Oh,
So,
there's also possibly Cortana being built
mm,
in the back of that base with that weird neural clone that they had.
yes,
So I'm not sure if they'll
yeah.
be
I'm
needing to.
guessing like she's definitely a little bit of her own priorities, hasn't she, Halsey? She's like, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I'll do what I like.
Yeah.
So I feel like she's definitely going to be working on that. It'd be interesting to see if he's run off, how if he's going to get Cortana, how that will happen.
Yeah, unless I should just give it to one of the other Spartans or something. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I could see him like coming back for help, just to see her and like, you know,
mm.
getting a bit covertly and
Well,
behind them
especially
and
if the
just,
Covenant start to like come towards Reach. I don't,
mm,
I don't know if we'll see the fall of Reach at all in this show, but
mm.
that could be something that's
Yeah,
really up to.
definitely.
Like,
Well, let's
just
jump in and find
dive
out.
on into episode 2 and see where they're going with it.
So before we jump into this episode, we'd just like to say thank you to everyone who's subscribed to this channel, where we do appreciate it. All the likes, thumbs up, all the comments. We love reading them every week.
Hmm.
So if you can continue to do that, support the channel, we'd love it very much. We've also got social media stuff you can get to via the links in the bottom. But we also have a Patreon if you want to come and sign up to our tier 2, and you can watch the full reaction to this episode and every other show that we react to. We've also got our tier 1 that just supports the channel if you don't want to spend all that money. But we're grateful for everything. So let's jump into this episode.
Training.
I was just back in time. 22 years ago. Holy cow.
Oh, that 66 made it.
Yeah. Moving Marines. Where's he going?
He's armed as well, which is.
Hmm.
Sorry. Where's your ditch bag?
Oh, 66.
Ah, okay.
I'm not going. What are you talking about? What changed your mind?
Every Spartan has the duty to prevent acts that will harm the program.
Stop.
If you fail to comply with my orders,
I will be compelled to use all necessary means, including lethal force to blah blah blah. That ain't training, man. That's programming.
I don't have dreams.
That's what I'm here for. I'll do the dreaming for the both of us. John, it's a fresh start. This place cost me my arm. And what's good about that is you can see what Halsey did. But what she's taking from you, John.
Let him go.
It appears that the firearm available to me at this moment is jammed.
Come with me.
Oh, I wonder if he's going to meet up with him later on then.
Yeah.
If you let him go.
Make it 10.
5.
Breaking from his programming. I was going to sneak through this military base in my power armor.
Yeah.
Would you let a kid be executed?
No,
Why not?
because it's wrong.
That's what I was thinking.
Thank you.
First time he's probably ever fought for himself. That looks cool.
I don't see a scorpion on the bottom of it though.
That he was bringing back from Madrigal. It's capable.
Jesus, that's high up.
Enormous.
No handrails.
What do you think this is? The Death Star?
I don't
Yeah.
know. 2 ships and 20 elite warriors to try and retrieve it.
Well, then we want it too.
Exactly.
Necessary concerns. So if you have a plan, the committee should hear it.
Still no contact, and his beacon is turned off.
He's gonna come back. He wouldn't just leave us.
I love that they sound so heavy.
Gives them some proper weight as they should be.
Yeah.
What's that sound?
Proximity alarm.
It's gonna die!
Everything dies. Sit down, buckle up.
That's comforting.
Yeah. Jesus, it's a maneuvering.
This guy knows some maneuvers.
Oh.
Hell's that?
Asteroid M.
This is where the MCU's mutants have been hiding all this
Yeah.
time.
Squirrel.
What is it?
Nincs már ki a hülye szemed.
Shit. Run.
We're fine.
That's alright, I've got overshield. Just gonna flip it.
Yeah, she's gonna pick it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your weapons down.
Ah.
Okay, there we go.
John here wanted you dead. You'd be dead. Nice you to drop by. Welcome to the rubble. Let me show you what you missed out on. You're the one that they just issued a bounty for.
UNSC's offering a bounty?
UNSC? No. Well, who's the new top cat in Madrigal? Venture.
Venture? He's a traitor to the Resistance.
Apparently, the UNSC's preferred replacement didn't just take your father's office. He's cleaning house, offering cash for your head. Damn.
Everyone does.
You're making friends all
Yeah.
over.
It's reminding me a little bit of the underground in Demolition Man.
Absolute freedom. Just
Dennis
like
Leary's going to show off in a minute. You see any cows down there?
Yeah. Jesus.
They sort out the rail system, better.
Yeah.
No.
Whoa. That's meant.
Sometimes you missed the cable.
Yeah. Especially if it probably wouldn't compensate for having a ton of armor
Yeah, it just
in there
snags
for the
off.
weight. Yeah. Does he live on this rock? Holy cow.
This little guy's name is Kessler. You have a child?
Did you bring me anything?
I'm a pirate. That's what we do. But my galactic princess.
John. Soren speaks of you so often.
Not that often, my dear.
Shit.
Oh. Are they searching for it, are they? Oh, wow.
Just gonna suggest you probably don't want to go to the ring.
Governor, I have no doubt we'll find him, and when we do, I can assure you his punishment will be commensurate with his crimes.
Is that wise? Master Chief is not only a valuable battle asset, he's a symbol for the whole war effort.
Actually, Admiral Parangoski and I have been ahead of this for some time. I've developed a new system which will solve John's current issues and expand Spartan capability across the board. It's called Cortana.
And how does it work?
Spartan bodies have been enhanced to the limits of our current technology, so Cortana will do something similar for their minds. It will overwrite Spartan consciousness and replace it with our artificial general. Cortana is the next stage in human evolution.
Completely take them over, holy cow.
The Spartans were the first step. Cortana is the upgrade.
Section 3 is your responsibility. Any advantage we can get on the Covenant is a good thing. But just so we're clear, you're on board with Halsey's program?
I think the case of Master Chief provides an opportunity for a limited trial of the system, yes.
Good. I'll leave it to you to manage.
It's a big middle finger right there.
Yeah.
You in my office.
Yeah. Jesus.
He put.
Yeah, this guy's mental.
I don't taste anything.
Well, you stick around there long enough, you will. That's freedom, man.
It's one hell of a view.
What is it? Clarity. I think I've had enough clarity for one day, thanks.
That's something you need to know.
Kessler?
What's this?
It's his sign.
You can have a smiley face as an icon, can't you, on your character?
Thank you, Kessler. I accept.
Thank you, Kessler. I accept. Man, you are a stiff one, Johnny.
Okay.
Still dawn.
I always like the design of that ship.
Riz.
That like type ship.
Sensor plot has the Condor dropping out of slip space inside an asteroid belt.
It makes no sense. Stay on the track.
It's going to be interesting if he takes on these three on.
What is it, Doctor?
Ship was dead, then he touched this thing and bam!
How?
I don't know.
Oh, so maybe it's only going to work for Master Chief.
Yeah.
No. Not interested in selling it.
Guy's name is Wrath. He got taken into a Covenant ship and lived to talk about it. He's seen things. He knows things.
Where can I find him?
It's weird that only Chief can.
Well, if he saw it as a kid, maybe his father was making
This is the safest
linked with it. It only works with his DNA or
What
something.
a lot of options.
I'm talking about a whole other deal. Mystics. Guys like Redford.
It's one hell of a scope for an Uzi.
Got any good churros today?
So he's insane.
He's sensitive. Hanging out with the aliens will change you, brother. No sudden moves. I'm just kidding. Man, lighten up. I brought churros.
Spartan.
They like sweets. Yeah. Don't worry. They won't bite you.
Not sure about that.
Hey.
Where did you get this? On Magical. Covenant detachment was excavating it.
My sympathies. Covenant's whole religion is based on things like this. Things from another time, things left behind. They roam the galaxy looking for pieces, looking for clues. Do you understand? A blessed one has an obligation.
We're losing
responsibility. No, a moral imperative. Or an aperitif.
Hey.
I always have a nice cold glass of
That's freaking insane.
What is this thing? Good!
Oh, wow.
That looks like a map to me.
Let's hang this one.
You bring it to life. But you are different than the one they have.
The one they have.
It's in your eyes.
What do you mean?
It's in your
Talking about the woman.
What do you mean?
You don't understand what you are, do you? What am I? The image you made it produce, the ring. That's what they want.
What is that ring?
A door. The end of life as we know it.
John, hold up.
I have to go back.
To the UNSC? Why? I turned my planet over to a warlord. They ordered you to kill me.
Hey, John, look, we can figure this shit out here.
No. I need the other Spartans.
You were wrong to run. You were wrong to stay!
I've seen what Covenant weapons are capable of. Entire planets turned to glass. So they're going after something bigger? I have no choice. And I need you to keep her here.
What?
Soren, you're the only person I know outside the UNSC. I need to trust you right now.
John,
Promise me.
I give you my word.
Wait, hold on. Don't I get a say in this?
Nope.
You can't just leave.
That's it?
Well, until the other three Spartans show up and wreck the place.
Yeah. I don't think he'd be going back this quick. Punch it.
Is that the transponder? Yeah.
Oh, the beacon, yeah.
Fleet Comm, this is Stalin Dawn. 117 has activated his beacon.
I suppose they've got to get Cortana in him somehow.
Dawn is...
She reminds me of Man of Steel. So I think he's holding.
Yeah. Is she gonna try and touch it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Did you tell them that the Covenant wants this too? That it might be some kind of weapon?
Yes, I did.
And?
And if it points to something greater, of course, we'll explore that possibility. The people rely on you to protect them, to make them feel safe. It's precisely your dependability that gives people hope. How am I supposed to defend your reckless behavior?
I felt something. I've been going over and over in my head. All the details of the images that I see when I touch the object.
I don't think that's a constructive place for us to go. I think we should focus on the lab results.
Just bury that and repress it. What's the worst that could happen?
Magical has a gift. Runs through our rivers in our lakes, ground on which we live, and with our partners at the UNSC, we will return.
Well, I don't think the situation was different. I think I am. I feel connected to something. I don't know what it is or why it chose me, but I know it's out there.
I've got a feeling this is his sister for some reason.
Oh, you think?
They've got to be linked, surely.
I don't usually feel anything.
Then why did you come back?
There's no one else I could trust.
Thank you. You made the right choice.
Press X to doubt.
I see this as a new beginning.
I'm going to do it now.
Jesus.
I honestly thought that they were going to get attacked. She was going to die, and then the last thing she'd do is give him like Cortana. Yeah. Oh, man. That's the end, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, it's slower paced, but yeah. So.
Yeah, I mean, you get quite a lot of explanation in that one. At least they kind of know a bit more. The crazy guy, that guy was mental.
It's kind of weird, like, because then, if the Covenant know that certain humans are the only ones that can activate Forerunner tech, they must have been like picking up various people, and he's, oh, you know, this guy, we'll take this guy. Oh, it's not working. All right, chuck him in the back of the room, and we'll deal with him later. And he's just gone completely insane. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if that's why they have the woman, because they know that she's one of the, what did he call it? The
blessed
not
ones.
chosen one, blessed ones. Yeah.
But it seems like she's been with them for a long time because she's like really loyal to them. So, like you say, if Chief had a family and they somehow had the right gene sequence to activate Forerunner tech, like maybe it's not all humans, but it's a certain subset of humans, and his family's one of them. That's
yeah, that's the thing. Because like, if he's drawing it as a kid, he must have seen it as a kid.
Yeah.
And I don't know if like his like father is involved with it, and that's what makes me feel like I just got a feeling that when she was getting undressed that it was his sister.
Yeah.
The way that they saw he was
that
over talking
on her back was like, yeah, sort of
I don't know. I just got that feeling that they're linked somehow. So my instant thought was just brother and sister. And if it is their DNA, their family's like heritage or whatever, it makes sense why they could both activate it.
Yeah. Well, they call them in the game, they reclaimers, aren't they? Like the people that can activate tech. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a waypoint marker to a Halo ring, and you really, really don't want to go there. I know you want to go on the great journey and go to the far beyond, but there's other things on the ring, and you really don't want to you really don't want to let them loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine. I'm guessing we'll see it by the end of the season at least.
What, the ring itself?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. The first one we go to is in the first game, right? And you go there after the fall of Reach, so that would have to happen, I guess.
Yeah.
Because she's now going to go to Reach as a civilian, I suppose, to try and get this artifact.
Infiltrate.
Yeah. And if it goes wrong, then I suppose the Covenant of basically like, well, we've got overwhelming firepower. Let's just go glass the planet and take it.
Yeah.
Which will lead straight into the events of the first game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Really
Really
good.
If that follows, then it's nice knowing your Captain Keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of because at the moment the UNSC they're definitely described as sort of the bad guys at the minute.
Mm.
So I feel like if you get rid of a lot of them, hopefully their sort of morals will change. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
And we've got that. What's the name of the guy? I can't remember the actor's name. The one that's sort of taken over the UEG and it says he's now working with the crazy guy. Like
I think
I can't
isn't
remember
his
his
name
name.
is Bern Gorman, isn't it? The actor that plays him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like assassinating, executing people right in front of it.
Yeah, just crazy guy.
Mm.
Thing is, like I know we're sort of going on a different tangent, but I remember from a lot of the lore of the games, the outer colonies and Reach are like the really militaristic areas of the UNSC, and once that all gets destroyed, you fall back to Earth, and it's like the last remnants of humanity. So.
Yeah. I feel like it's definitely going to go that way.
Mm. Do you reckon we'll see Reach get glassed at the end of the series?
Yeah, I reckon it'll definitely get destroyed, but I'm not sure if it'll be this season or the next one.
Mm.
I feel like it could be like the last episode could be it being destroyed, and then like season 2 is the UNSC trying to recover.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've got Cortana being built now. They've obviously just woken up the clone, so.
Yes. It'd be interesting to see how that all plays out.
They're sort of building it as an AI that can control the suit in chief, I suppose.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to find out what technology they've used to build her. Because say, for instance, they have found some other Forerunner tech, and that's how they got. Because it looks like they've tried this a few times, it's always failed. So what's changed this time that's made it work? And if it is some sort of Forerunner tech that they found, it might be that's why when they give it to John, it acts differently to what they expected to, because they're expecting it to be able to control him, brainwash him. But if he can control it, that's what the difference is. I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see what they do with that.
Yeah. It's interesting to see as well. You got that guy at the start who quit the program, ran away.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like he stopped taking the pills quite a while, and that's why he was a bit more free and wanted to leave. So,
because I kind of thought the way he was talking about having dreams at the start of the show that he'd be one of the ones that could touch the relic and it was going to go again, but he didn't. So, yeah, it does seem to be linked right to John and his family. So that's something completely new.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got no idea where it's going.
Curious about that.
I do want to see Chief going up against the other Spartans, though. I feel like that is going to happen at some point.
You think the proper Spartan?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be. Even if it's just him like trying to escape again, because I feel like he's probably going to get Cortana in the next episode, I would guess.
Yeah.
And then he'll try and leave with the artifact. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that woman with the Covenant will come in and try and work with him to get him out. I don't know. Because if she finds out when she arrives that he can activate it, and say if she can't, they're going to need that. So she might try and work with him and befriend him to manipulate him so that he can power it up, so that they can find the location of the Halo.
Yeah.
It depends if she can activate it or not. If she can't, she's going to need him. So, yeah, interesting stuff.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see where it's going. Want to see a bit more action. Maybe we'll see a breakout next episode.
I think so. This one was definitely more of a story one to sort of tell you if you hadn't played anything.
I hope they haven't blown all the budget on that first 20 minutes of the last episode.
Yeah. Well, it's meant to be 10 million per episode. So.
Jesus, really?
Yeah, because the CGI is pretty intense. So, you got to think most of it was space shots of the three Covenant guys. It must cost a lot.
I guess if you're also building all these sets and physically as well.
Yeah. I mean, building 2 wargs. They look like 2 physical wargs. It's going to take a budget to make them.
I remember they
cool
built
to see that,
they built one for for back when Bungie was in control of the games, and they flipped it because it's so hard to drive the damn thing in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool.
Oh man! All right, just wait to see where they're going with this next week. I'm curious.
Yeah, looking forward.
Yeah.
So, guys, that was episode 2 of Halo. What did you think of it? Please comment below. We love listening to your reading your comments and seeing your thoughts of it. Also, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, to make sure you can follow the rest of the episodes with us. We have all different social medias, all in the links in the description below. And again, we have a Patreon, so if you want to watch the full reaction of this, you can come here, sign up to Tier 2 and watch that. And thanks for watching, and we will see you next week for episode 3.